face off. We're gonna talk your face off. We're gonna talk your face off. 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 Talk your face off.
What up? Just replying to RC Jeep guy. Hold on.
Sorry, just trying to clean up some stuff.
Oh, nice.
Direct box.
Nice.
Get it off my desk. Too much junk on my desk.
I hear ya. Man, it's been a week already, right? And it's like I feel like the time is ticking away to Christmas.
It is ticking away.
It's I feel like, well, I haven't done much shopping.
Yeah.
So I got to get my wife something. Now
I haven't done any. I just started doing some today, like for the kids even. I'm like, I'm looking at like when the shipping is. I'm like, oh, we're cutting it close.
I know.
Yeah. Like running out to Walmart here and being like, what's left?
Whoa, No Control RC says he's had me on loop at the brewery for at least 2 weeks, or the last 2 weeks. Sweet.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, big news.
Yeah, finally made it.
Made
it.
I should have queued up some cool music to play.
I'm a YouTuber now, I guess.
Influencer.
I don't think I would consider myself
eyes.
that. No, I don't think I would consider myself an influencer in their eyes, but YouTuber maybe. So I made my first 23 cents off of ad revenue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, start somewhere.
I'm pumped about it, dude. My wife was like, really? You could make stuff? You can make it like that? And I was like, yeah. And I said, just doing what I've been doing for the last year. So, which is kind of nice, like knowing that I set a pace and I can keep with it. So, yeah, I got
just keeps adding on each other.
Yeah. Is it 1.5 thousand followers? I'll take it. I will take it. But yeah, Addie's RC's 11 subs away. Go sub him up. Yeah, so it's I'm pumped about it. I don't know what's going on next. I've got videos like queued up and ready to go for the next month and a half. So.
Next minute.
Yeah, so that's good. I'm a little worried.
I don't. You want to share a few?
Yeah. Well, I'm a little worried that they're going to be stale content because, like, the video that went yesterday was a video that
it's summer and you're like in your bathing suit down at the beach.
Yeah. No, but it was like before I had my formula. You know what I mean? Like before I went and kind of figured out my workflow.
Yeah.
And so now it's like, okay. So RC Jeep guy says, I must have missed the announcement. Could y'all describe? No. So it basically I became fully monetized on YouTube now. So now I can actually, you'll see commercials on my videos, which is kind of good and bad. I was talking to KLN and because I put the video that's coming out on Thursday, I put a mid-roll commercial because it's a longer video, like halfway through.
Yep.
And KLN's like, you should put it like within the first 2 minutes. That way people have to watch it and then move on.
RC Jeep guy missed it. He doesn't know what you're talking about. What award did you win? How many platinum records are going to be on your wall?
Yeah, right.
Are you going to start doing this with money at the beginning of every intro? Just
helicopter rides. I'll put on big earmuffs and be like, I'm live in the helicopter. Next video will be from Dubai. So,
he hit the monetization mark for his channel, so he has enough watch time. So he's now drinking champagne and stuff instead of Modelo.
Drinking out of my fancy Mondrian glass. So
yeah,
from the Guggenheim.
Yeah.
So, but
still doing Turvis over here.
So the what was I going to say? The last home stretch. It's funny because for those that are newer to Instagram, they don't know the struggle that Instagram was for when you had to hit close to 10 when it was a $10,000 benchmark or 10,000 followers benchmark, where it was like if if you didn't have 10,000 followers, you couldn't do like links, you couldn't do all these swipe ups and swipe away, all that
Yeah.
stuff. And I remember when I was getting close to that, it was like a week and a half of yo-yo, like up and down, up and down, up and down, wouldn't quite get me quite there.
Mhm.
And YouTube did the same thing. So YouTube was like, I was within like 4 hours one
4
night.
hours. Oh,
Yeah.
nope, 78.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, what? Like, it sucked, but we finally got up. So
Yeah, it's 4,000 watch hours in
a year.
a year.
Yeah. Which it sounds crazy, but it's a lot harder than it looks. Like I've been fairly consistent. Um, I was hoping my goal was actually to get it done by August. And so I was a little bit behind, but I took a little bit of time. I took a little time off. What's going
Mhm.
on, Harley? So
Yeah. You lost a bunch of hours when you started like pushing the bushings.
right.
People were like,
yeah. They're like, who's this guy?
not watching that no more.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Nah. So it's there. I'm excited. I'm excited to see kind of what it does. I think I'll be pretty transparent about it because I'm not, my channel is not, we've discussed this. My channel is not like a review channel. It's not a unboxing channel. It's more of a, this is how I build my stuff. Take it or leave it. I do want to
And
start.
I have the coolest crawling area anywhere in the world.
yeah.
And so take that, everybody else that has to watch these beautiful videos.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's
And you
pretty
can't
rad.
have any. Yeah.
I could pretty much
How I feel
drive.
about it.
I could pretty much drive 2 hours in any direction and be like at any kind of like epic crawl spot. I could be at like epic sandy beach. I could be up in the mountains with snow. I could be like in
That's a long
Endor.
drive, though.
Well, no,
How
I
far
know.
is it to Endor? That's what we want to know.
10 minutes.
Yeah, see, we all hate you. Hate level just went up here.
Yeah.
Stop watching his videos and encouraging him, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's about 10 minutes
Gosh.
there. It's about 3 minutes to my shop. It's about 10 minutes to the racetrack, outdoor racetrack, and it's about 5 minutes to the indoor racetrack that we go to
Mm-hmm.
in the wintertime. So yeah, everything's right there. But no, yeah, it's been pretty cool, man. Like I'm excited. And my wife was like trying to figure out what I wanted for but I get rain, the train's yeah. Well, that's our little secret. So that's why I was saying 2 hours. It's a lot less than 2 hours, and I can get to high desert country. And
Yeah.
then I'm there in like nice sandy rock and all that kind of stuff. So
Well, I don't have that or indoor. We have sand. We have some pretty good sand here. So
yeah.
if you want to see your truck struggle bus trying to climb a hill, we've got that covered. Like
yeah.
no traction, just loose
just
sand.
going. Yeah.
Welcome to
going.
the dunes.
Yep.
But yeah, no, very, very cool. Excited for you.
And I wanted to say thank you to all you guys out there. I wanted to have a design done. So the idea is on my end when I'm planning
Mount
on
Brighton.
yeah, what I'm
Mount
planning
Brighton
on,
is like a hill.
a hill.
And they dug out the bottom side to make it feel taller. And we're like, hey,
man.
look, we can ski in Michigan.
Yeah, we got some pretty good sized peaks out here. So
yeah, a little bit.
Yep. So I was planning on doing a giveaway. We'll probably do it next week, right before Christmas.
Oh,
and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a large sticker sheet. I'm thinking like 2 feet by 2 feet of all kind of rando stickers that I've done over the time, and a 2x4 banner or somewhere around that size. And I'll have it shipped out to whoever. I don't know how I'm going to pick it, but probably off of here, obviously. And then we'll just go from there because a lot of these people here, I appreciate all of your guys' support that's been watching this show, that went out and helped me out. So, yeah, thank you.
You sound like a kiss up right now.
I am a kiss up. Well, it got me to that level. Got me to that level. So
Here's your Apple teacher. You're my favorite teacher.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. You guys rock.
Free candy for everyone.
Yep. Spin the wheel. Yeah, we could probably do something like that. That's a lot of work, though, to spin the wheel. That means I have to data entry everybody. I don't know. We'll figure out something that's like, I don't know. No, I know we don't got to give stuff away, but this is something pretty easy, and I've been wanting to do it, and it's so I was thinking about, I think it was you, Mirdeef, that was Def. We get his name wrong every single time.
No, it's Def. I get it right every time.
Whatever.
I do. I don't understand. Like, it's not that hard.
That's what she said. So we are, I think what I'll do in that kit will be some of these. The metal is not included. I did make one of these for my next video. Subscribe for my little banner flags for my gates. They're pretty cool. But there'll be some of those that aren't so heavily Element branded. So family friendly channel. I don't know what you heard.
Yeah, he took it there.
Yeah.
He took it there.
Sorry. Had to.
I forgot that I was doing the giveaway thing today. But
did you announce that I was doing today?
Huh?
I don't think. Did you announce that it was happening?
Well, there's
today?
the only way for me to ship it and get it there. Like, I'm hoping to get it to somebody by Christmas. That's like my goal.
Yeah.
So,
luckily, with the banner sticker combination, it's like quick for me. So
yeah,
that's something simple I can get out and get over there. So we had a race this weekend. It was pretty fun. My son did pretty well. It was interesting. I wasn't really sure what was happening because they had some guys from 21.5 come down and race in the novice bracket. And so I was like, how does this work? So they ended up, he was battling them all through quals. It was a really tough track. They actually announced that the tracks are going to be getting getting more difficult and more technical because of the other areas surrounding us are getting more technical.
Yeah.
Dude, I annihilated my truck so bad. So I think I said that my new driving style was just going to be like full send, just like try to get faster, full send.
Okay.
I broke everything. Every time so first one I went out, my sensor wire in practice, sensor wire came loose.
Why would you do that?
Why? I'm just trying to get faster. So sensor wire came loose, popped that back in. Second round, broke a ball cup of practice. Then I had first round of quals. Was it first? No. Another round of practice, broke the ball stud tower on the front. So I had to take the whole front of the truck apart, put it back together. Third round was the next round was the qual 1. Went out there in qual 1, was doing kind of okay, and then sheared my rear output or the rear stub axle. Wheel went flying off, and I was like, wow, that's the first time for a race car. I could see that on like a basher, but on a race car. And then in B main, I made it to B main, or it must have been. Oh yeah. So then the next qual I was running, and I was actually holding it down pretty good. Like I wasn't in last place. I was, probably mid to lower part of the pack. And then my last lap, I broke an A-arm, and I literally limped it. Like I didn't even limp it around the track. I was still sending it over the jumps with my arm just kind of flopping in the wind. And then like I got on the home stretch straight away, and I was like, come on, baby. And I tried speeding up.
Do it.
I tried speeding up, and the wheel started doing this thing. And I was like, no, no, no. So I had to slow down, and I barely got over the finish line. And I was like, yes, I finished a race. It was,
oh man,
it was intense, but we made it happen. We made it work. So that was fun. But yeah, it's been super wet out here. To Harley's point, we've been in flood stages and all that kind of stuff. Just this last 3 days or 2 days, it's been dry, which is nice. But yeah, it's super, super foggy out here. It's weird. I saw a day on the weather on Thursday, I think it is, supposed to get down to 35 at night and then 54 in the afternoon. I was like, 54? I haven't seen 54 in a long time. So it's nice and it's warm. It's t-shirt weather. So are you trying to set up some kind of grid or something? What are you doing?
yeah, no, it's already done. But we can do it later because we got to talk about the stocking stuffers first.
We do.
Yeah,
we do. I barely got mine done. Luckily, actually,
see Dirk in there too. Yeah, so later on I'll announce the winner of the FMS. What is the K5 Blazer Black? That's what it was.
I don't remember.
It was that.
Nice.
New in box.
Nice. 24 watch. There's a little more than 24 watch. It's been freezing here. 40s in the morning. Whoa. That's cold. We've been it seems like our weather is probably close to yours except for the afternoon. So yes. Gotta quit hitting those walls. I know. So part of what it was not part of what it was, but we had the whole length of the track was a straightaway flatlander into a hairpin corner. And obviously, it's 13.5 stadium truck. You get pretty fast going all the way down there. And then having to do that J turn really quick makes it kind of tough sometimes if your car's not set up. And I'm not a pro at all at setting up my car. So there's that too. So there's that. Oh, I got something to show. So I dialed in my 3D printer.
Yes, this is cool.
Dialed in the 3D printer. This isn't fully mounted yet, so don't judge. But I got my cowl induction hood. This is going to be the next version. 55 Chevy. And I have a color scheme I'm already thinking about doing for it. So it should be pretty cool. I was actually really, really surprised and really happy with the upgrade / fix to my 3D printer. So I did.
So what did you have to do?
Okay, so my hot end went out. And
right.
So it's kind of one of those things where it's like it's not worth cleaning because it was so bad. That's more like a 5555 Chevy. Yeah, it's stretched out. Yep. So I ended up on the Ender 3 Pro stock. It comes with a drive from the side, like the extruders on the side, and it goes through a Bowden tube and goes all the way down. So now I put the extruder right on the gantry, and so it's a direct feed extruder.
Feed in.
Yeah, and
that's making it way better.
I don't know if it's making it way better. It's supposed to be more efficient and faster. I don't really. If anything, I think I slowed it down a little bit.
Speaking of faster, some of those new ones that are so fast, I saw them printing. Holy cow!
I know. That's what's killing me. Like, I printed these up in sections. I printed it up in 2 sections, and each time it was like 17 hours. One was like 26 hours and half or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, yeah. I would like to get the bamboo. I would like to do the bamboo. For as much of the 3D printing as I do, it would be nice to do the bamboo, but I can't like justify it. My printer does well. I'm pretty patient, and but yeah, seeing those other ones would be really nice.
You're not like crazy deadline.
Not when it comes to 3D printing. So what's going on, cardboard crawlers? I did see your video, your first one of your golf chat. It was great.
Oh, I do remember that. You sent it to me too.
Yep. Eddie says if he doesn't get the bamboo for Christmas, I'll get it myself for a retirement gift. There you go. That would be awesome. Yeah, I would almost rather continue with my Ender 3 and then get a SLA printer just for the detail stuff and kind of work with it that way. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. The bamboo, it would be nice though. I do like those. And I like that you can have different filaments queued up too. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I saw you couldn't do that with the TPUs though, or like the flexible ones.
Yeah.
Which is what I really wanted it for.
Yeah.
So I was kind of a little bummed about that.
Yeah.
I mean, still, it's pretty awesome how fast they've made those things.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying TPU. I haven't printed that before. And I was thinking about getting some. I don't remember why.
I was told that it was like something to be super worried about, and it hasn't been too bad.
Yeah.
And I've got it pretty dialed in now too, as far as the temps and everything for it.
Yeah.
Because the ones that come with it weren't right at all that they say to use.
B. Kotcher says the printer talk so boring. He's
yeah.
Like,
yeah. All right, let's get on to the top. Let's get on to our 50 things. I've got some. I don't know anything about printers. Or $50 or less.
I was like, wow, you overachieved on that one.
Yeah, I did not do 50 things.
Okay.
I can tell you that. I barely got 10. Barely. And some of them you're all gonna say, eh.
I bet you we're similar, actually.
Really?
I bet you, I don't know. Hold on. Where's my there?
I would like to see that because there's a lot of things under $50 to choose from.
Yeah.
There's one of them I'm pretty sure you did do.
Maybe.
I just got to get to it first.
I'll share one first.
I look like the smart one and not you. Don't you dare do it. Okay.
There we go.
You already did it.
I already did it. So I'm trying to run the multiple pages here. Hold on. Let me see.
All I see is dirt tracks and stuff. Oh.
No, it's from
soldering holder.
Yep, soldering jig. So these are things that I would say are things that are likes that I never bought myself, or things that I have that I would suggest buying for people.
Which is what every one of them has been.
Yeah.
Which is good.
For the most, yeah.
You're not off brand.
No. And so this hot racing connector, Boom Racing has one. I think it's Boom Racing. Yeah, Boom Racing has one. I'd probably rather get the Boom Racing one, but I was just trying to keep that easy for flying through everything. Yeah. But they're about the same price. I don't remember how much this one was. $28.
Okay.
And I like the way that this one comes apart and you can almost have it as like a third hand kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of neat. It has a stand for the motor. It's pretty modular.
That's pretty nice.
I like the modular part of that. So
you can use a clipboard too. I've seen YouTubers do that. They clip them in a clipboard.
I don't think I would do that. Just saying.
Well, just saying. YouTubers do it, so.
Oh, are you saying that I have
Right.
to do that now that I'm a
Yeah.
YouTuber?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's something you should try. So, Cody Pringle. All right, here's mine.
Go.
Boom! Scramblers.
Oh.
$9.99, and they do happen to be sold out. But if you're in Michigan, I know Jeff has like 50 pairs of them that he ordered, which is probably why they're sold out everywhere else.
Yeah. He's the only one.
He bought a bunch of them. He knows where it's at.
Yeah.
But you can get them. I think RC 4-wheel drive has them. But if people are watching this at a later date and they do come in stock,
yeah.
You know, I was hoping that I'd get some of the affiliate money on it. But I'm
Scramblers
pretty sure
for life.
I'm pretty sure you can get them here.
I know that's pretty much like Cole Psycho Garage. That's what I think too. It kind of goes along the same lines.
Yeah.
Best tires in the game. Who are you people? I thought I knew you guys.
Where's it? Wheels, tires. Let's see. Oh, come on. 1.0 tires.
What are you talking
Let's see if they're in stock here. Can you guys see this, or am I in the wrong window?
You're in the wrong window.
Dang, now where's that window at? This one?
Nope.
Dang, now how many windows I got open?
I don't know.
More than I thought. There it is.
Nope.
I haven't found them yet. Nope. Oh, no.
There they are.
Scrambler off-road tires. Add to cart in stock. So you could get them by Christmas if you order direct from RC 4-wheel drive. And don't line my pockets this Christmas. That's all right.
Yeah.
I could have made a whole 30 cents on that.
Oh, 30 cents. Maybe. That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Anyway, yeah. Those had to be on the list. $10.
All right.
Hey, man, get you some. RC 4-wheel drive has them.
These that I have, I'm not kissing up, but I may be kissing up.
Yeah, you're kissing up.
A little bit.
Better options than that.
There are better options for that, but the price.
Better color options.
But the price is right. I'm not going to lie. The price is right. And they work well.
Yeah.
Like they just work. Like sometimes you don't need to get the fancy Pro Line Pro Stroke shocks to have a really good shock. You know what I mean? Like, and this is the same in my eyes. So, yeah, that's basically it. ccxrc.com. And if you use the link in the description, neither of us get affiliate links for that.
I wonder if I can do that.
Pay yourself an affiliate link.
I'm gonna do it before you do. It should be pretty high on my list.
Don't do it. What are you
Boom!
gonna do?
ProTech RC 4-piece metric.
Well, it'd be cool if you showed it.
What the? I'm closing some windows. Hold on now.
Here, I just added it. There you go.
All right, there you go. Hey, that looks like my window.
That is your window.
Oh, I had it in the right window. I just had it in the wrong. I didn't take over. I get it. I'm not feeling great today, guys. So you have to bear with me a little bit here.
Yep. Those are good.
They're great because when you inevitably get a kit from somebody or a ready to run and they over tighten it, it's like they used like an air gun to put them on. Yep. And it's like, what?
Yep.
And so those you can make it into a T-wrench. Bam.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
One of the things, and I did not put it on the list because it wasn't in stock. I did that. Like stocking stuff, it had to be something that you could get. And I do have one thing that you can order, but you won't get in time, but it's available for order. So I do apologize for that. There's a second option you can take, but
nice.
Anyway, yeah.
Nice.
And I know you run these nut drivers as well.
Me,
I think they're the best.
I have them. I don't have all the nut drivers. I got my first set of ProTech, to be honest, when I won.
Do you have hexes?
Yeah.
Of these? Oh, I thought you had the nut drivers.
Well, no, no. I have the factory team nut driver, but I don't have the hexes. I mean, I have the hexes, but I still like them. They're great tools. Great tools. Great tools. But someone here said should have been the mighty handy tool. Agreed. That was good.
Well, I mean, it's useful when you're out and about, but there's nothing like having.
There is a difference having a
really
big hand,
good
and
and not having to switch. Like if I'm sitting at my desk,
yeah,
I don't want to be switching. If I'm at the track, I don't want to be carrying all my stuff. I just would rather take a pouch with me.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the whole handled ones. They're a little bit bigger than like the mighty handy tool or the other small like take on tools because they work better in my hand for actually doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
And I'm not gonna lie, I have 2 sets of these.
Yep.
And
Nice.
2 sets of something else that's on my list.
Nice.
I have 2 kits. One for here in the house and one for up in the studio.
Gotta have it. I was just thinking about that this weekend about getting another pack out, like a cheaper one, and just putting a whole new tool set, a whole new blah, 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 all that kind of stuff in that pack out for racing so that it's just ready to go. Like just totally ready to go. And I don't have to like pack my bag every single time. I know that I'm jealous of that.
I have two of this set basically up. And it does actually have a mighty handy tool in here too, but yeah.
Jealous of that.
So yeah, but those ProTech drivers are, I think they're worth it.
Yep.
Anyway, that was that one.
Okay, here we go. Hands down, the best brushed budget ESC out there. And I actually like this one is the first version. No, it says G2, but this picture is the first version.
Okay.
The G2, I think, is a little different. At least maybe mine is. Maybe not. I love this ESC. And I love the other part that I'm going to combo with it later. This ESC, for it being like a budget-friendly, really like decent piece, I like it. Like it's I ran these for probably 2 years, 3 years before I started getting the brushless game.
Yeah.
And when you match it with the next thing that
you're squeaking it in there, man. $45.99. It's getting close.
I know.
I like it.
I'm just going to jump.
Work.
I'm going to jump ahead of you real quick, just because it's kind of a package deal.
Yeah.
So that and this motor is like such an awesome pairing.
You're gonna do that, but I gotta hold on. Let me solo you before you do it. All right, now you can do it.
So, it is such a good pairing.
Yeah,
I love the 8-turn in this.
Hey, Bets RC.
I love the tunability of that hobby wing, and for under $70. Now I know you can get the Fusions now for that price, but the Fusions doesn't have the wheel speed that this 8-turn does, and this one can run. I think this motor can run up to 4S, but I know I've ran it on 3S all day long. It's such a good setup. So, especially if you've got someone that's like new to building and you want to put a little stocking stuffer in there, solid. Can't go wrong with it. So, there's 2 for me. You want to go 2?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I just saw an order coming. I'm gonna have to add it to the list.
Nice.
Heck happened. I haven't done the drawing yet. All right, so my next one is, which I'll go to because it's kind of a relatable one.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have had it preloaded. I'll do that on the next turn. So I'm not waiting on my internet. All right, here we go. The cheaper Vanquish metric X driver tool set with bearing cap. I don't know why there's a cheaper version. I don't know if that was just to like grab analytic stuff or what.
Mm-hmm.
But it's squeaked under 50, 46.45 because it's on sale right now.
Nice.
And they're the best. They just feel so good. Like they're heavy, like not heavy, but like the perfect.
Oh weight. No, it says you're on a scam site.
Are you kidding me? Son of a.
Uh-oh. Your computer just got a virus. That's why your computer's running slow.
Oh, Vanquish products. I'm not on the right one. That's why the cheaper one. Well, son of a. Well, you know what? Even if it's overpriced, even if I'm over the price
So now you're
on
gonna
this,
go that way. Now you're gonna go like that.
these ones are $50.99, and I'll just squeak it right in there. And with this one, you get the
With this one, you have to put in the CCXRC
the 050.
code.
So basically, you can use it for the minis, and then the other ones are standard that nobody uses. But that mini one is the one you want.
Harley, if they put in the CCXRC promo code, will that get them the 99 cents
the
off?
cheaper ones on the fake site were in stock, so now I'm in trouble because I'm promoting something that's not even in stock. You can get these at local shops; they do have them in stock, just in time for Christmas. And tell them that you want it for under $50 so that you can make it a stocking stuffer. That was approved here.
Just barter with them.
Talk your face off.
The CCXRC
under
discount.
50. Dang nabbit.
Oh man.
Well, I'm still gonna post that link because
I hear you can get a Raminator for like $400 too.
No, they're only 30.
They're only 30.
All right, so here, Vanquish products. So I'm gonna still post the legit link to this. Copied and pasted, so it'll be there for future people when those better come back in stock. By the way,
yeah.
If they use the fake website, they get 100% of not their order.
That's awesome.
Well, I just put that over budget, but best tools in the game.
That's okay.
And
I'll allow it.
I do have 2 sets of those as well.
I'll allow it. Well, while we're on that note, I'll throw another one up related. Factory Team quarter drive sockets, or whatever they're called. Did you have those? These, I love these. You know what though, Harley? I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't try the Vanquish ones because I hear nothing but good things about the Vanquish ones. These are for my driver here at the bench, but like I like having the actual analog ones for.
Is the top one rounded?
Yeah, it's a ball one.
There's 2 ball ones, aren't there?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah,
2 of the 5 are ball
in this kit. Yeah, they have different kits that have different compositions, but yep. Yeah, no, these are awesome for having my driver. I like the analog ones for being at the track, but the driver's nice. So there you go.
Nice.
Yep.
Mine is related to those, and I don't have those on my list. But if you have those because you bought them from Pablo's list, this Oria.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different brands. In fact, this is not the one that I bought from before because it should say that I've bought 3 of them now. I lost one of them. I do I lost 2 of them, but I found one of them, so now I have 2 again.
Nice.
But I would pay the extra $1 and get the black version just because it looks cool, but they have it in red and blue. I mean, blue might stand out and make it easy to find, but
yeah.
I mean, they're not very powerful, which is what I like about them. So you don't really.
Does that one have a clutch on it?
Out, and it does. So you can hand tighten with it when you let go.
Yeah.
You can still tighten things down by hand. So you just, and then just twist it like a regular screwdriver. It's beautiful.
Can you go full screen on this real quick? So
that's a terrible name.
Well, it
twists. Yeah, I have a Ryobi like that.
Phalanx. Yep.
I don't know.
Whatever you want to call it. I don't like this one though. I like the name. I only got it for the name for this particular reason. But I don't like this. It has this plastic My other one didn't have a plastic button, and it also had a rocker button.
Yeah.
And this one, it's like you have to really hit it in the right spot to get it to run. Don't like it.
Yeah. Well, this little screwdriver, I mean, for $20, $17, I used at Freestyle RC when I went to one of the races. He was using it. I'm like, I love that. There's no like button to switch between forward and reverse. You just push the button if you want it, and it's like arrow forward, arrow backward. The Great Egyptian Phalanx. Yeah. But yeah, it's fantastic. Has a light. The only problem with it is you put it in a backpack and you're driving somewhere and then you hear vzz because something's pushing against one of the buttons.
Thanks, Racing Case. He goes, you turned off your mic. There you go.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, it's pretty awesome for $19.
Yeah, you can't.
And I have more expensive ones, and this is what I reach for.
Yep. No, I dig it. I dig those. Those are, for me at my bench, any electric one is gold.
Yep.
Absolute gold. I don't know. I don't know if it's my old age or what, but they are just, my hands just don't like turning little screws like that so often anymore.
All right, I'm gonna jump the doubler.
Okay, do it.
It's still up here.
Do it.
Pocket tool bag. Can't get the ProTech RC one in time for Christmas because they're out of stock everywhere. But MIP has one, and it's very similar.
Nice.
In fact, it's better in one way, I think.
That says MIP on it?
No, it has a spot for those small bits that you just showed.
That's cool.
Which I like a lot.
How much is that?
I don't have. It's $30.
Oh.
But look at how many drivers they've got in here.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, this bag right here, if you lost that, don't go home. Like, it's just go cry somewhere for hours because it's like you just lost 20 grand.
It's like losing a miniature Snap-on box.
This is a 20 grand tool set right here.
Yeah,
just about.
Yep. Harley says he bought 4 more for the shop today. I don't know if he's talking about the driver or the bag, but
probably his
they were talking about
Milwaukee's.
Yeah.
Is that what he uses? The Milwaukee one? I know. I got to look for his crown.
I don't know. They were talking about the DeWalt 8 volts, I guess.
But they are up to 79 now. Okay. Well, I don't want that much power. Like, again, you strip stuff if you're not paying attention.
Well, the thing that's nice about those other big ones, the battery lasts longer, and then the clutch is a little bit more buttery, I think, on those nicer ones.
I don't even need it. I just go bzz, and then I just hand tighten with it.
Yeah. See, I like having the clutch. I'd turn my clutch all the way down so that I can like go until the clutch starts, and then I can, because then I can hand tighten it after the clutch engages. It'll still lock, and I'll hand tighten it.
Nice.
So, yep. Okay, I got one that's small.
Cardboard Crawler says I don't have 1/10. I use that little one in particular for the minis.
Oh, there you go.
A little black one.
I can't. Yeah, with mine, I don't use mine on the big the minis.
I got the .050 that Team Associated makes in those 1/4 inch. Oh, the other cool thing that it does, I have it right here. I should just grab it.
Oh, that's the other thing. So Harley made a good point. So this one that I got that I don't recommend does not have any linearity.
Based on how hard you throttle it?
Yeah. So like as soon as you push the button, that's as fast as it goes. My old one, you could like half push the throttle and it would barely turn. Like that was nice about that. So I don't know if that's what the DeWalt has or not. But.
So here's all it is. But the other nice thing is that this locks in.
Yeah. Yep.
And so you have to pop so many of the little screws on these. You'll tighten it or loosen it or whatever, and then you're loosening them and then they get stuck on. Yeah. Or they pull the bit off and you're like, hang it. This one locks it in there, and then you can hand tighten it just like a regular screwdriver. The form factor is great for it, but Don't need fine control. We're talking 24 scale.
Ooh, look at that. All
So
right,
good.
you ready for mine?
Yeah.
This might be one of the cheapest ones.
Oh, I
But
see the T name.
yeah, sorry. But if you're doing any kind of race cars or any kind of like little badged up monster trucks, these little sticker sheets are the bomb.
Oh, those are actually really good. The sponsor
Yeah.
decals. Yeah.
Yeah, these little
I
sticker
actually have
sheets
a
are
bunch of
awesome.
those. Yeah.
Yep, me too. And I love them because they're like they're nice stickers. They're clear. They're not pre-cut, but that's okay. But yeah, I use them on a lot of my race car builds or like custom, like the U4 esque, crawler builds. I use them on my monster trucks and stuff. $3 all day. I would say if you were buying something for a builder, spend $10, get 3 sets of these, and they will be nice and happy. Nice and happy with that. I mean, there's not, it's just a simple little thing. Put that in with a gift card, done. You especially need to find control on those stupid little cars. Yeah.
Man, I take this with me to the track and zip, zip. We can fix things so fast.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. What do you got next?
All right. I have
Before
goes back to my scramblers. The Flubber Stuffer slime balls.
Nice.
The V33s. Now you have to choose at this point. Like they have a whole list of things to go through. I should show. They've got them for all different sizes. 110, 1.9, 1.5, 1.2 wheels now.
Yeah.
But they have a whole page. These are the different versions they have for 24 scale. So they got a lot. And there's all these different inner diameter rings. So they tell you so either you measure these or they have a list when you get to the other page of what wheels, like type S is going to be if you have Enduro wheels.
Yep.
Type T is going to be if you're running the trio wheel style size, most of them.
Yeah.
But they have it here by the tire. So then you just find out which one you need.
Dude, I didn't do my reading. When I was in high school, I never read the books. So that's going to be a hard pass.
But it's also cool because they've measured all these wheels and tires for us to give us.
It's too much work.
Information. So if you want to know different tires, you can come here and look. But they have V33s.
Yeah.
And then when you're on the V33 page down here.
Yep.
There it is. View product. Then you have to choose here inner ring. And they tell you Trial is 31, type T, Endura, Mofo. A lot of them are type S.
You lost me there. And you know why you lost me?
Choose it. $33.99.
You know why you lost me? Because there's a more simpler option.
Right. Did you have those on your list? Or
I literally had them on my list. No joke. Much more similar or simpler option right here.
But
no buts. Just very simple.
But they only work for like one tire.
That's fine.
3 tires, maybe.
No, they work on my swamp donkeys or whatever they're called. I don't remember what they're called. My Swamp Kings.
Yeah.
They work on the Swamp Kings just fine, dude.
These are the high end. These are the nice ones.
Well, I'm just saying, like, these were literally on my list because of I don't think I mean, I did a video on them, but I don't think I gave them as much credit as they're really good. I really like them on my Swamp Kings in my truck. And my truck's not like, it's not a comp truck, but it's like, it does well. And I like it. This is what I was actually, I remember now why I was thinking about getting TPU, because my Spec RC wheels on the Jericho build are the fat lips and they're super wide. So I'm getting that like weird bulge on the sidewall and I don't like it. So I was thinking about printing my own. So $33 for 24th inserts.
Yeah, he's talking about the Crawler Innovations Lil Novas you can get for $4.
Yep.
$4.
Yep.
Yeah, so $8 for
They
set
crush
is
in the
bad.
scramblers that they said. I don't think he knows what swamp donkey means. Oh, I know what it means. Yeah. Well, talking to a doctor,
There's all kinds of opinions. Everybody likes their things that they drive. I'll just say that.
In my opinion, this is cheap and easy.
Yep.
So there you go. And occasionally you'll get a pine tree air freshener. At least I did way back in the day when I got it. So boom, roasted. Delicious.
That was only the first one, so don't make people think they're gonna get that.
That was for team drivers only, right?
Oh yeah, something like that.
That stuff's starting up again on Instagram. I'm like, I'm out. Unless
it's the end of the year, so everybody's announcing.
Unless Harley's gonna make me a team driver for Vanquish, then I'll be like,
then you're all in.
I'm all in. I'll get a headband made that says a big V on it. I'll wear a headband around. What do you got next, Tony?
It's me again. Oh, because that was on your list.
Yeah. Do you need me to go again?
I got something right here. Oh okay. Yeah, go again because my page I closed it out on accident. So
boom, baby hippos. I'm seriously not kissing ass here, Tony. I like them. I like them. They were easy. They showed up in the mail. And I put them on.
I put them on.
Yeah. No, I like them. They were. Now, I did.
I want those new Mias ones. And granted, they're wider, but if I can tuck the wheels, the steering angle on them is insane.
Yeah. No, I like these because I did the gold with the black accents on it. Solid. Yeah. Solid look.
That wasn't supposed to go up yet.
That's fine. You can take it down.
Nope. I was just trying to get it ready, and it overtook your.
Sure.
Yours. But you even chose them in the brass color.
Yeah. Well, because like I said, I think they look good with the brass and the black covers.
Which is not how they come, but
that's how they look good.
Yeah.
Here, let me do this. Where's my mouse? Like that. Look how tasty that looks. Yep. Delicious.
Big Komodo in there too.
Big Komodo.
Yeah, I missed the full size ones.
Old school Komodo. Yep. So I did a video on Instagram, and I love my old mini Lazarus body for that because you could see the Komodo spinning inside the engine bay, and it would just sit there and spin and then go all slow. Oh, love that look. So, yep. What do you got?
All right. What do I got next?
Go.
This poorly rated servo tape. I don't know why it has bad reviews.
It's too sticky.
The clear kind has good. That's going to get annoying. Hold on.
Yep. So I don't use that because I have, what's it called? Commitment issues. Hardcore. I'm trying to see if I have what I use somewhere around here. I use like the 10-pound. Oh, no, that's not it. Where is it? The stuff that I use. Oh, there it is. I use the Ultra HD Velcro because I like to be able. Yep. Well, it's not. I don't use the double-sided stuff. So I use this Ultra HD Velcro so I can pull out whatever I have in there and switch it over to something else. VHB. So I'm in the sign industry. VHB is solid. I use the 3M VHB on pretty much everything.
Yeah.
That VHB stuff, if you put that on right, it actually gets stronger over time. I've seen applications where people will literally put a steel plate against the wall with 3M VHB.
Oh, I have some of this too. And I also have the Gorilla Glue makes one of these brand, and it's super, super stick. But the this gray one, it gets bad reviews, but this is the same thing where over time, like once it sits on, it just gets harder and harder.
Right.
Whereas
right.
the clear one, I don't feel like does. So, and
Yeah.
that one has the good reviews. I don't get it. Like I only ever want if I'm buying this at a hobby shop, this gray Protect stuff has always worked great for me.
Mm.
The other stuff, not other than the 3M VHB has worked great as well.
Yeah, that stuff's expensive though. Like I buy it.
But the Gorilla Tape version of this, like they sell this, like this double tack that hardens like this, the same type of material,
yeah,
at Walmart, and it's fantastic.
right.
So, and I have that actually in my case over here. Where is it in here? No, it's in the bin over there. It'd take forever to find it in the bottom.
Nice.
It's in my bin for if I'm out and about and I at the track and I need to stick a receiver back on because they tend to pop off because they're not in a case. And so over time they just need to be redone. So it's in there. But yeah.
See, I was saying before when you moved away, I like this Velcro.
Oh, the plastic kind that really
it's double lock or whatever it's called.
Yep.
I really like this stuff. And I like it because once I put it on like an ESC, I can just leave it on that ESC in perpetuity forever. And then
change it between different cars.
Yeah, if I sell the car or whatever, I just pull it out and then put another piece on and it's good to go. So yeah, I really like this stuff. I don't think it's not as secure as the VHB tape, but it's good for crawlers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I do most of my
I mean, I use this great stuff for bashers for like ESCs and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you do it the day before, I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
It'll stick. Like it's on there. But if you try and put it on and go out, receivers usually you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can go out in 15 minutes and it's fine. But heavy ESCs and stuff, you better give it a minute. But yeah.
That another trick for that VHB stuff on plastics, if you heat up the plastic and then clean the plastic with like alcohol after you heat it up, because the plastic has like oils in it when you heat it up, and then you put that VHB on, that stuff's not coming off. Like ever.
So even with this, I never touch it with my hand. I cut it with the knife, use the knife to apply it, peel the sticker off and push the item down. But I also keep isopropyl alcohol to wipe everything down with before I put it on. And so I've had, again, great results, even with this cheap Protect stuff.
Yeah. Solid. I have another cheapo one. You ready for my El Cheapo one?
Yeah.
So I did both I guess I didn't do A-main. I think I don't know why I just did RPP this time, but RPP has been good to me over the time. But here's another thing. I really like these
clip retainers.
Like on my stadium truck, the clips fly off and I have these on here and at least I still keep my clip. In race day normally buggies, you don't have to deal with clips or anything like that, but it's good to save your clips and it's good to not have a clip out there for other cars to, cut a tire or do whatever on.
Yeah.
But I like these and I put these on my bashers too. Just because they are way easy to handle that kind of stuff. Hey, thanks, Psycho Garage. I appreciate it. He says, congratulations for getting monetized. Keep the awesome content coming. Thanks a lot, dude. I appreciate it. It will be coming, more coming soon. I actually have a talking head video, which I don't do, coming out on Thursday. So stay on the lookout for that. I'm introducing the Jericho build. So should be pretty cool. But these little clip things, dude, awesome. Love these little clip things. Sometimes if you put them in places where they're kind of hard to put the clip on, they can be kind of a pain in the butt, but for the most part, they're solid. $4, perfect stocking stuffer. What do you got?
What do I got? Well, I'm going in the same vein because I thought stocking stuffers have to have body clips because you lose them.
Yeah.
I have so many cars that don't have body clips on. I just steal them from another one and put them on when I'm running. And then I lose those when I take the battery out. And then that car then gets put on the shelf without body clips. So I figure like an assortment pack in the stocking would actually be a pretty good thing. This is like 16th scale through 5th scale.
Yeah.
I don't know who chooses the scale for these body clips, but I figured at least having different size options is a good thing.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Having a little bit of them.
A tip that I do for my crawlers I have a couple that have clips on them. The Vanquish has the clips.
Put a magnet on the body somewhere. That's what I need to do.
Yep. I glue a magnet underneath the body, like especially on the trucks in a bed, and I just throw them all on the bed and they just suck to the magnet and it's good to go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's another good clip. Spare clip, or another good tip. Spare clips in the lower body post holes.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
I see your next one.
So my next one, I have no experience with these. I have not heard anything about them.
This is not a good setup.
But I would like to try them. So they're the friction shocks, dual stage. And they come in at, how much do they come in at? $49. I am not a shock connoisseur. I'm going to be honest. But when I get my shocks dialed, it's nice. And these would be ones that I think I could see being okay. I mean, the Pro lines are nice, but I honestly, this would be one of those that I would love to get as a gift, but I probably wouldn't spend the money.
What's the price on them?
$50, 49
or 50. Okay.
Yeah, same as
Addie's RC says they are actually a good value and shock.
Oh, well, there you go. I like it. Yeah, like I said, it's not something I would go out and spend that kind of money on. But if I got them, I wouldn't be mad. They look pretty good. They look pretty good.
I have the Team Garage Hack rod end speed wrench.
Yeah. Yep. Solid.
Yep.
I made my own, but that's a solid pick.
Yeah. It's it's probably in here actually. It is in here. But if I had that MIP bag, it'd be in that. So I have to keep all of mine in this little thing that I carry around, my Smoke and Motors bag. With all of these bits in them because I don't have a place to put them.
Right.
But, I forgot I should have done Vibratite. That is my choice.
Is that like vibranium?
It's like vibranium, but for screws.
Yeah.
But yeah, we it's like thread lock.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just it's so thick that you can just kind of, well, you can see that right there. You can just get a little glob to pop out, and it'll actually suck back in. It's not like very liquidy, so it's super fantastic for not having to make a big mess with thread lock.
So here's a little tip. If you guys are handy,
you're the Phalanx driver. I see what you did there.
Yep.
I see you.
So here's a little tip that you can do. I'm gonna go full screen. If you get those little like bit kits from Lowe's or Home Depot at Christmas time that are like $9, and I always end up getting a bunch of them. You take your Dremel or a grinder and you grind that in there, because no one ever uses these.
Right.
Because who would use one that has such a small little, no one ever uses these. The ones that are good are the ones that are the long ones that have the socket drivers on the end. So I use that, and that's how I make my own.
Nice.
But it's easy to make, and they work well. I mean, they're not as good as the Team Garage Hack one because the proportions are better. But for a bit that I never use that I can modify,
All right, that doesn't count as one of your stocking stuffers. So what do you got?
If you live in California, Oregon, or Washington, and you don't get in trouble for stealing and walking out, this is $10 over budget, but totally worth it. Fight me.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just going to screw the budget. Tony did it with the tool. Accidentally.
Yeah. Yep.
Scam site.
Yep. Just enter in CCXRC and you'll get it down for $49.99. Not really. No.
You can sit there all night trying, though.
These things are pretty rad. I've only had interaction with this one.
The monster truck one?
Yeah, I haven't had interaction.
The short course one is what interests me.
Yeah, well, dude,
the
monster
Fox
truck
body.
Yeah, so if it drives anything like the monster truck one,
yeah,
it's awesome. Like it did really, really good. Like I got it for my nephew and he just had a blast with it. Now, it'd be cool if there was a market to have like aftermarket stuff for him. There is not, but it's smooth. It's proportional, and it's not heavy enough to do any damage. Like it was running around my mother-in-law's house and crashing it into stuff. And here's the thing: don't be like jaded to this charging off of your receiver thing. It actually boogie's pretty good for being as small as it is. So
interesting.
And they have different ones now.
I've had other cars that do that, and it's been fine.
Yeah, for what it is, it's not
handy. Yeah,
yeah,
if you're out and about.
Yeah, and it's not a race car. You know what I mean? Like, but honestly, if you got 5 of them out there and set up a little track, I think you'd have a lot of fun. The batteries last a decent amount of time. And like I said, it's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to do any damage. But there you go. Since you blew up the budget, I'm going to blow up the budget.
But I thought I didn't blow up the budget. I just didn't know I was on a scam site. So I'm glad Harley was here to let me know that I was.
Yeah.
So that I didn't go posting that link.
Yeah. Yep.
But I am bummed that they're sold out. My next one is something that I have a lot.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Use of.
Yeah.
And this is on my favorite little comp crawler that I have.
Yeah.
In fact, I busted out last week and did really well with it again. So yeah. And I think it works really well. That truck, I just keep going back to it. I've got all different kinds now, and I keep going back to that. It's on the creep body green.
Yep.
That's all dented up looking.
Yep.
That's what's been under it. It's just, and I think these, they had the red ones too.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are maybe clearance priced here. It looked like they were getting rid of them at A-Main, but they're available through the FearTech USA too. But yeah, really solid, very simple as you can see to put together. That bottom tray just slips in there between.
Nice.
Clamp it closed.
Did you see the new CR18 Pro that they're calling it from? Well, I don't know who's the manufacturer is, but it's on Heli Direct right now. Just came out, I think today. Looks pretty cool.
But that would be.
It looks like the Fury Wagon, but low.
Yeah,
CG.
but it's who they. It's
Is that Hobby Park or what was it called?
Hobby Plus.
Hobby Plus, yeah.
That's who that would be.
Yeah, it looks pretty. I mean,
CR18.
Yep, CR19 Pro Evo is what it's called, I guess. CR18. Which one is it? CR18. He says CR18 Pro Evo. Looks pretty rad. I saw it on Instagram. I could see giving it a run.
I don't see it on here yet.
I didn't see it on their website. I saw it on Instagram.
Okay.
I can see. I'll pull it up. Hold on.
But yeah, anyway, this very simple build. I just put the back end of one of the regular ones on, and man, I tuck it all in there nice and tight, and it works great.
Nice. Where is it? Here it is. It's a pre-order. I'm going to share my screen real quick so you
Yep.
can see it.
It looks really low.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's just his 18 scale, which just still isn't my jam.
No, I thought there was more pictures. I thought I saw more pictures of it somewhere. But it looks cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be a pretty. I saw more details of it somewhere. I don't remember where I saw them, but
Their story, maybe you click on their little logo. They have a story.
Helicopters.
What was that? That was a helicopter. Never mind.
Yeah.
Lots of helicopter.
On Heli Direct, go figure. Nope.
Sideways.
Nope.
All right. Maybe somebody knows.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody done knows.
All right. Enough of that.
All right. Do you have any last ones? I have an extra one.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It's all you.
I have because I didn't really count. I was just kind of throwing them together until I got to about 10 or 11. But with the whole wheel things that I had going before, these Trio vintage beadlock wheels, I just like the look of them. And they're so simple to put together.
Yeah.
So
that's not what I have. I have your brand ones. I like those, the Steely style ones.
Yeah.
Those ones.
But the only thing is they look like they're offset more. See how much deeper it is?
Yeah.
This one looks a little, well. But yeah.
Look pretty nice.
I like the look.
Yep. You would like that look with scramblers, no doubt.
Scramblers on it. Yep.
You're like, oh, it's my jam. Scramblers. Let's go. Yep. I also
7mm.
They have
offset.
different.
It's not too bad.
Yep.
Sucks it in a little bit there.
There you go.
You can see it's an inner. You can change the hex.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, if you want to have it wide, which I don't get why people do, but I get it. I just it's coming from a comp stance.
Yeah.
But
no, mine, I just go out and drive it wherever. I don't ever comp mine. I should do a comp one. My son was what you just want to see me having a my Crevassier or whatever. You're like, hey. Someone say comp stance?
Yeah.
Harley says, yeah. Now my son wants to do more comp stuff, he says, crawling wise. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do for a video series is do a budget build comper. Not a build series, but just like piece something together and just for building wise and go out and do it. I don't know. We'll see. There's not a big thing. I talked to the head guy of our Die Hard. Oh, I don't think I told you this. Or maybe I did. I asked about bringing the trailer to the park next summer. And he said he's all for it. And that way I can do my lives out of the trailer. So the sound will be more controllable and we'll have better, I might be able to do it where I back the trailer up to the racetrack. So when Dalton's racing, I can have the thing down and we can have a cutaway camera that I can mount to the trailer so I can, or a phone or whatever, so I can switch over to that. We can see what's going on. Should be pretty cool. So
I got another mini crawler course at my house.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. So I have the one I made in the basement.
Right.
I have the outdoor one.
Okay. And then took over the kitchen table.
Well, I have a hobby park one I still need to build.
Okay.
I meant to get to it over Thanksgiving, but it just got busy here.
Yeah.
Busy over Thanksgiving. We had to play a football game we didn't intend to play.
Oh, nice.
On Thanksgiving morning. So, and then the family stayed a little longer than I thought they were going to, which was awesome. So I just didn't have the time I thought I was going to have. for time off. But my buddy Rick, who has the trailer, had one that he'd built before the trailer. That's up in my studio now.
Nice. You ever gonna go back up there?
Oh yeah, I was just up there. It's a mini stand hollow.
You're like blowing off all the dust of everything.
Yeah.
Cobwebs.
Basically. Well, so I've been redoing the shelving unit up there.
Okay.
So it's like all monster trucks.
Sweet.
Yeah.
When are we going to start doing more monster truck stuff?
Well, it's winter here now, so minis.
Sounds like an excuse.
We're going to be minis. But so I moved them all upstairs, or most of them upstairs. All my freestyle RCs, like and all that. So they're on the shelves. And then I moved the crawlers to a separate shelf that nobody can see because it's off camera. I've got more shelving off camera.
Nice.
And I put crawlers on that. And then I'm moving the bashers downstairs in the garage because they're more what I'm going to just reach for. I'm going to go up and down all the time with them.
Right.
And particularly like the fire team is down because it's got it's got sand paddles on for the snow.
Nice.
So it's ready to rip.
Nice.
And then
that's crazy. You guys already had snow, right?
One little dusting, but then it's been warm, like unusually warm.
Yeah.
So like, I might play outside again tomorrow with RCs because it's that good. But
nice.
Yeah. So I have a little slice of Utah that he's created, and he found this way to texture it. That's amazing. So it looks really good.
That's cool.
It's all modular, so you can move the pieces. So it's made out of foam. It's a foam course, but he made it interlocked. So he made a whole frame. So it looks like you're going into like a game room or something that has this framed table that these pieces lock into, and it's up on sawhorses. And so it's like in the middle of the room that you walk around.
Nice.
So
did I send you? Oh, I did send
cool.
it to you. Did I send it to you? That course that had all the interlocking.
Oh yeah, I've been following that guy on Facebook for a while.
Okay.
Like Van Do It.
I don't know who it is.
He makes all these really, really, really cool detailed.
They looked pretty rad, just square.
Supers. Yeah, the little 1 foot square pieces that you move around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rick, there he is.
Rick.
I'm just talking about the mini sand hollow course. How did you end up doing? I saw the picture of the score sheet earlier. It wasn't close to done, but
I gotta go out in my backyard. We dusted off the track a little bit when we ran the Apex out there, the Evel Knievel Rally Apex. And so, but I didn't blow off it's been wet. So it's been really wet, but behind that track, you see all the crawler stuff. So now that I'm going to have this body, once I figure out how to mount it, I'll blow off all that area and then run it in that mini crawler area. Should be pretty cool. First in C3, he says.
Nice.
First in C3.
What is he saying coming green, Brian? Are you talking about the new wheels coming green?
I think he's talking about those old school retro wheels.
Oh, well, I like that. Yeah, these wheels that are showing on the Trail site right now look pretty good.
I haven't been on the Trail site in a long time.
I like that they have the adjustable hubs.
Yeah.
Removable hubs and all that.
I'm going there right now.
I'm on it.
Yeah, you are.
I think these are the ones you're talking about. They look good.
Very cool. Very cool. What else is there to talk about?
No, Pablo, brand new type. They come in colors, huh?
Ooh. Don't know.
Let's see, wheels. 1.0 wheels, maybe here. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, deep dish.
What? Look at those.
Oh, you could reverse those.
Those are sick.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you could reverse that. It suck because you're green. I'll let somebody else try it and tell me how it works out. But I like the look of that a lot. If I wasn't worried about my stance.
I might have to get those for this body.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, I might need to get those for the green of this body. But they probably wouldn't be here in time. I was going to paint this body green and brown. It's going to be my new Grinch car.
I think I'm going to order a set of these.
Yep.
In green.
I think I might too. In green. We could be twins.
No top left. He says no top left. All right. The deep dish have been out a while. Have people been flipping the top? Yeah, it's just too many. I'm trying to get away from all these screws.
Yeah. No, I like those ones, the green ones, the deep dish. That's my jam. Fat lip. Yep. 100% my jam. Those method.
I just want to try flipping them. But see, these do look. Yeah, those are pretty set in though.
Pretty rad.
Oh, I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna go for it because even if I don't, they just look good. I'll put them on something else.
How long is shipping now from
Trio?
Trio.
8 to 25 business days.
Ugh.
DHL shipping is 3 to 8 days.
Ugh. But then it's like $20 to ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about online stuff like that.
Oh, Tony Jeff has those at Reaction in all colors.
What?
All right. Well, I'll just go there.
What a jerk.
Does he have the deep dish one?
Hey, I don't have a Reaction out here, Tony.
He has these deep dish like this in green.
If he has those.
Hey, Jeff, if you're watching, save them for me.
And actually save them for me and tell Tony you don't have any.
I'm just going to screenshot these.
There you go.
And say, give me.
Yep.
Not give me, but.
They gave it to me.
They gave it to me.
Did you see my my El Chapo video?
Yes,
yep.
I did.
Yep. I'm going to be doing more El Chapo. It's a tough one to do.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I I posted that video. What time is it? 11:30. I posted that video this week of the LMT and the Grom.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
I thought it was boring, but it got a lot of comments for being boring. Not about being boring, but I was shocked. Like, well, got more comments than ones I thought were entertaining. So, because in the end, I was like, I was gonna cut it all together with the music and all that, and I was like, I
was surprised there's no music and no slow-mo.
Yeah. So that's what I was originally gonna do to it, and like, but then I decided not to because I ended up talking about the track and what I was gonna do with it. And
was it a Mercy video? Like, I just need to post something. Let's be honest.
It was a little bit of that. Well, no, it's just that I'd shot it like 3 days before I posted it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just got to get it up. Yeah. So, because I always say that the more days away I get from shooting it, the less likely it's ever going to get used because I'm not interested anymore. I'm not that guy that's like, I just get it like, well, like you do preload. For me, it's like, hey, I did this. Here, look. Hey, I did this. Look. Hey, I did this. Check it out. Yeah. But after that, it's like, nobody cares. I don't care. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's not the right attitude, but that's kind of how that's how I feel about it. So
sure.
And and I don't want to wait. Like if I shot something and then the next day I shoot something, I'm not like, I'm going to pace it. It's like, here it is. Like I just did this. Like,
well, I'm kind of struggling with that right
how
now.
I roll.
Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with that right now because I have. So
You
I
have
have
those and they're reversible. Yes.
Mondays all the way out through January, like mid-January. And I have Thursdays that I'm like editing, or no, I take that back. I have Mondays and Thursdays out through late January. And then I have the Jericho build that I want to start getting out there, but then there's 5 videos of the Jericho, like my first run. I was able to cut it into like 5 shorter videos, and I want to get that one out, but that's the thing. I think that's been my kind of workflow secret sauce. Is I'll go out there and I'll shoot an hour's worth of video and then be able to cut it up into different runs and segments and stuff. And I've been doing it with different trucks, but then also I don't know if it was a what's it called? Like with the rally truck, I felt like my videos were being so slow paced, and that's not all what we do. And then the rally truck I thought was a good kind of ad. I need to get the monster trucks out there and start running again, but I kind of tore down the monster truck track, so we'll see how it goes. But I thought about just charging like the UDR and running that out on the side of the shop, just floaty video, but it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? I could go to the beach down the street and run it on the beach, but it's so cold in the morning and there's no sun in the morning. It's like, and I don't want to be that guy because the beach is right next to a school. So I don't want to be that guy at 12 o'clock in the afternoon running the UDR at the beach right next to the school being like, hey guys.
Don't you wish you were out here playing with me? See my van?
Yeah. Yep. So don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
But
I get that. Yeah.
The preload stuff has been on point for me though. It's been nice because it's been preloaded. I've had zero stress about uploading a video.
So I'm probably going to go back to the skate park on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I'm looking at the 10-day right now.
Yeah. It's going to be,
and I have mostly sunny and 47 degrees.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, it's going to be almost 50 degrees here on Christmas Day. That's just crazy. It's crazy talk.
Yeah.
But raining. So hopefully I get something like galoshes or something I can use for Christmas.
Well, that was the problem. Why?
All right, so we put together these lists. What did you really ask for or tell people that you'd want? My kids like to get me something small, like, or pool their money. What have you actually told people? RC stuff or no?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Well, so this was a heated debate between my wife and I, because she's like, you just go out and buy your RC stuff anyway. And I'm like, well, yeah, but this stuff is stuff that I would feel less guilty about going if you guys got it for me than if I bought it, right? Like, and it's nothing big. I have GoPro batteries. I have a Stream Deck. This is my Amazon list that I created. I have a filament box dryer.
Those work good. I have that.
Yep. I have a droop measurement tool, camber gauge tool for racing. Again, like stuff that is not really for me, more for setting up my son's car. Hobby Wing Fusion Pro 2300. The TT02 Subaru. Another Axe system. Love the Axe 550. Ulanzi shoulder strap quick release. Have I bored you yet? Flash drives, Copperhead.
Okay,
GoPro,
Copperhead.
Hero 12, Osmo.
You have a big list of stuff. Just like choose anything else. Mine was like a pour over coffee thing. Like And like the Simon Lime time lapse disc
Yeah.
for
Well,
disc golf. Like
I get blown
I
up
don't
all
have
the time
much.
if I don't have anything in a list. So
Yeah.
I did ask for this. This is as dollhouse as I'm gonna get, but it's my Eddie Hawkins 6-inch action figure,
Nice.
and I want him to be my driver for Jericho.
Nice.
That's about it. That's my dollhouse. Some polarizer lens filters, the usual. Oh, here's another one that you're gonna be like, seriously?
Nerd.
I know. Now this is gonna be the ultimate nerd. I like Garland.
Oh my god.
I like Garland.
But I like rocks.
I know. I asked this. I haven't gotten. I've had it on my list for several years. A batting cage.
This is the most random list ever.
Yeah. Yep.
Unsub.
Resub. Monster Beetle.
I just want the body.
I'm trying to make it easy for the family. Let's be
Mhm.
honest.
Like-
I want some hiking socks. Some hiking socks.
Wow.
These ones are cool. They're called combat wipes.
Those are man wipes.
Yep, when you're
Yeah.
out hiking. Mostly for my son, because my son can like not go on a hike without dropping a deuce off the side of the trail. Drives me crazy. Every time I'm like, seriously? I just told you to go to the bathroom before we went. Nope. Yep. That's my life in a nutshell, Tony.
I feel you on this, Paul Fletcher. Hate it when my magnetic trays turn into junk drawers. Fixing it now. Good
I have
idea.
2 of them.
Put,
right
put
here.
all the stuff that's in a junk drawer.
Yeah.
magnetic tray back. That's why we have those drawers, to throw that kind of junk into.
Yep. I have 2
Every
of them.
kitchen should have one.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Cheap
It should have a tape
helicopters.
measure, a screwdriver, random pairs of glasses for some reason, it seems like. Tape, a nail, maybe a few screws that were taken out of somewhere and just thrown in the drawer. Like that kind of stuff's great.
I'm definitely not packing those wipes back out. They're biodegradable. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I have a you go through this time frame before kids as an adult. For some of us, like I didn't have kids until I was 30 or so. And I had this time frame where like I was just getting like work stuff for Christmas and I hated it. And I was like, don't get me work stuff. Just get me like a toy. I just want a toy, right? So I don't remember who it was, got me one of those helicopters back in like the early 2000s, right? And I was like, this is awesome. And I had all my college buddies stop by the house and they were all partying that one night. And I had a fireplace going. And we had those metal grates that go in front of, the
you
trapezoid
Tinkerbelled it, didn't you?
Huh?
You Tinkerbelled it.
My buddy, he flew it.
Yeah,
I hadn't even flown
Tinkerbell.
it. Flew and went right. He shot the gap that was like 2 inches deep. Shot the gap right into the fireplace.
Yep.
And I was like, that's
nice. Have you seen that video of that little girl gets a little Tinkerbell that flies?
No.
It goes up, right into the fire, like on Christmas morning. It's so good. You should watch it after this.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Tinkerbell fire.
Yeah.
I know exactly the Tinkerbell. It's so good. But I can watch it on repeat, man. Because her face like changes. Like,
that's exactly how I felt in my mid-20s. I was like, no.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh.
I got one of those little drones that we were talking about the other day, like the Tiny Whoops one year, dude. And that was, and like, I'd pre-bought myself like Fat Shark goggles and way too much stuff to have for if I did get one. Like nice Spectrum radio to bind it all to.
Yeah.
But man, I had so much fun on Christmas playing with that. There's a video of me, like my dad's over and they're doing something on the couch and I'm standing in the back of the picture with the goggles on, head down, like flying. Such a random picture.
Real quick for those still in the comments. What was not your best gift, but the most fun gift on Christmas as an adult? Those are tough ones, right? Like you said, like your mini whoop, like flying around on Christmas
Yeah.
morning.
Oh man, it was a blast.
So much fun, right?
Yeah.
So much fun. I love those toys or those things that you get that you're like, ooh, I'm gonna go out and play
Don't
with
need this. And like after a week, I'll be done maybe with playing.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun for that whole week that I had off.
Yep.
I still have it. It's up in the office.
Yeah, he sent me a
I
picture.
sent a picture. Yeah.
PS5, he says.
Ooh.
PS5 is cool. We did one year, we had Christmas and then we had a huge snowstorm right after Christmas. And so the kids had like a week off of school. Like they canceled school for like 3 days at a time because of how much snow we had.
They don't normally get the week after Christmas off.
No, we did, but like the
Oh,
week, like
before.
it was like snowing after Christmas. And so the week after our week off, they canceled school like for like 3 days at a time. And so we went out and we bought an Xbox One. We're like, well, if we're stuck inside, might as well get an Xbox. And we got an Xbox, and I remember that was fun playing that. But kids were young, but not too young. Oh yeah, the pump up water rocket. It was the best one-time thing until you took it in the eye. No, he didn't say that. That was always my fear. Slam! That hard plastic water rocket. Oh man.
Scale Metal Supplies just sent me a photo and said it's all coming together now.
Oh, I know what it is.
They look so good.
You should show it. It's pretty rad.
Is it allowed to be shown yet?
Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, it's not. It's his.
He showed one. He showed one on
Did he?
Instagram. Yeah.
I mean, he's been showing the sneak
Not all
peeks
the
of it.
detail. Yeah, but he showed one with the body on it.
It's not twisting. I wonder if I can save this. Oh yeah, it'll download. Then I'll show it on my phone. So
I feel like Harley's favorite Christmas present would be a calculator, or like micrometer or something. Ooh, look at that.
Those are going to be so much fun.
Yeah, they are.
Stupid fun.
Super cool.
Little seats in them and roll cages and
Oh, I should have taken a picture of the seat riser that I printed for your truck. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you tomorrow when I get to the shop.
I'm excited. Oh, I need to do the drawing. Let's do the drawing.
Do it. I'm waiting to see what other people's favorite fun toys were. PS5, we got the water rocket. I thought it said they were biodegradable. That's what I'm sticking to.
Here
K5
it is.
Blazer. Look at that.
New in box. I think it has the instructions somewhere. They don't put them in the box.
What?
They're just like on the outside of like the cardboard box against this. It was floating around the office a couple days ago, and I saw it, and I don't know.
So we got a question how your Dementor build is going.
Well, here's the parts from.
There it is.
They haven't been opened. Here's the 309 parts still.
Nice.
And here's the chassis still.
Still looks good.
It's got the low center gravity transmission in it. I basically at this point I'm going to take apart my 4-steer truck and bring it over to this.
Nice.
So I have in that I already have I'll need new shocks and stuff, but I'm going to take the axles and all that from it and just bring it over. And then just do standard links and all that, not do anything from the I'm going to do probably C10 length
mm-hmm.
and then links and then just bolt up I'll do I'm probably going to change out the servo mounts and not do the AX24 ones on it. I'm just going to go back to SCX24 based everything to this. So, but it'll get the new FureTech Python Ultimate or whatever Pro or whatever that is coming off of the other one over to this one.
Nice.
And speaking of Python, FureTech Python RXF. So they're gonna do a version of their Python with a receiver built into it.
I saw that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Just got that email.
Pretty rad.
HP Blade links. I've already got links, actually, now I think about it. So whatever I just said, take it all back. Because I have these links already for it. These high clearance ones that are built for the Dementor.
Sweet. Sega Mega Drive with a copy of Sonic 2.
So yeah. Sega Mega Drive, yeah, very nice. So yeah, that's where it still sits. I've got so many things just sitting on my desk. Cedar motor stuff to install.
Nice.
What's this? I've got the UTB 18 system. I don't know why it's here.
That's one of those trucks that I would like to get, or kit, or whatever you call them, as a UTB 18. Wouldn't mind trying one of those. They look pretty fun.
Yeah, this is the Stinger system for it. But yeah. RC Steve, yeah, that's who I've got. Got a cool little. I just need to get to it. I haven't even been working down here. It's so trashed right now. I've been working upstairs. I have a desk in the bedroom that has none of this crap on it. So when I just need to work for work,
Yeah.
I can't even concentrate. It's fine for RC stuff because I'm just getting stuff done with RC. But for non-RC stuff, I can't concentrate on work with all this going on right here.
Yeah.
Too much. So yeah, I haven't really been down here doing this. I just take my laptop up and work where it's not in this RC space for the day. So yeah.
How are you gonna do this giveaway?
So I just need to do.
You're gonna do the random wheel. What are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna put up this sheet and we'll do the random wheel.
Nice.
You want to pull up a random wheel? I'll give you the number.
Sure.
How many? I think it's.
Hold on.
Oh wait, I probably have to do it, don't I? Because I have to have this up to show on the same.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The orders sheet. I'm gonna have to screen share with both so that it's legit. So here, let me just get it. Random wheel. A random number. I like the wheels. No, we can't do name. We got to do a number. Random number.
You can do insert or paste them if you have a list.
Yeah, but it's all in a spreadsheet. So I'm going to do stop, remove. I just want to stop screen sharing so I can present again. All right, share screen. I'll do the whole screen. So this whole screen, make sure there's nothing weird showing here.
Highlight spreadsheet.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, more than a calculator. All right, so we got all the names listed here, their order numbers. And so we'll just pull a number. So we need how many numbers? Say 79. And hit generate. 77. Pat Smahi. I always thought it was Pat Smage. I met him actually at Horizon, not a Horizon RC Fest, but Axial Fest Badlands.
Everyone, Harley goes, what's everyone's favorite Excel function? Mine would be the Apple Q. Apple Q is the best function for Excel.
Quit.
Yep. That would be the best.
All right. I'll get that out in the mail to him tomorrow.
Nice.
Stick it back in the box. Measure it up.
That's exciting. Congratulations, Pat. What's his name? Pat?
Yeah, he's a mountain biker dude. Like Legit. His,
Like-
I think he or his wife won the hill climb, like at Badlands. Like they were up there. She was the first one, I think, to complete it. Like we were all
Wow.
struggling, and she's like, do up and over. Like
Up you
and we're all
go.
like,
Yeah,
we didn't think it was doable. Like it was so hard. And
that's
then
awesome.
after she showed us how to do it, she showed all of us dudes how to do it. Then a couple other people were able to get it done. But
So, what should we do for our? It wouldn't be our last live of the year, but it's our last live before Christmas. Anything special?
we should buy each other gifts that are under $20 and open them and see what it'd be. It'd be like a Red Ryder BB gun. And he pointed at you. Because I'd overspend and I'd send you that. Be like, I don't know. Catch the shout out from Kevin Talbot. I missed it. I honestly I have not been able to watch a whole lot of stuff. I'm not even watching the sports that I want to watch.
You're hurting my feelings. You're like, I'm not even watching Pablo.
Well, I did watch your El Chapo.
Yeah.
Chapo.
It's all right. You're not missing a whole lot.
There were times when I thought that, like, were you saying both voices while you were sitting there, or did you narrate the other?
No, I did.
Times I could kind of tell, like, he's not doing a
I
very good
zoomed way in on it. Yeah. I see that. So,
like,
or I cut
you
to
can see him moving, like he's not just listening; he's talking right now.
Yeah, yeah. No, I zoomed in on the hands. Definitely going to do it differently next time. But.
Which video did he shout me out? I'll have to go back and check it out.
He's like, I wouldn't really say it's a shout out. He was kind of calling you a hack.
Yeah, maybe. He's like, I used to watch that guy's videos and they got super boring.
Yeah. Yep. That's what he's gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I would say about mine.
He's like, who's the king of RC?
He's probably doing like unboxing some little trucks and being like, hey, if you like little 24 scales, go check out CCX RC. That's all he talks about anymore.
Next, he's gonna be selling my pillows.
Yeah. So funny story. I don't actually like my pillows. I like their towels though.
Oh yeah.
I know that because my mom bought a bunch of them and she gave us a whole set of them.
Nice.
And they're actually pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
But she also bought the slippers and they didn't fit her, and so she gave them to my wife, like 2 pairs, 2 different sizes. Oh no, she ordered something else. I think she might have ordered pillows, and they sent her the slippers too. And she's like, what do I do with these? They're like, keep them. She's like, they're not my size. Anyway, this is a long story that people don't care about. My wife tried them on and she's like, these are amazing. Like they're the slides type, like the old school Adidas that you used to wear.
Oh yeah.
She's like, these are amazing. Like the arch support, they have like a really high arch support, which she loves.
Yeah.
Because it's like massaging her feet because she has flat feet.
Yeah.
And she's like, these are amazing. And so then at Thanksgiving, my sister-in-law was here, and I was joking like, hey, you should try these on. They're not your style because, you know, they live over St. Clair Shores and, you know, our style's a little nicer than those. But she tried them on and she's like, I won't wear these in public, but these are amazing. Like, I'm going to take them. I'll wear them around the house.
Cool story, bro. Cool story.
A 2-second mention. So Paul Fletcher, 2-second.
That's cool.
Might see a bump.
Yeah,
that guy's big time, man. Both of his channels are big time now.
Huge. I did the mistake where I went and looked at the Social Blade or whatever it was, and I was like, "Are you serious? Like, on a bad day, even? Are you serious?" And I was like, "Wow, I better start making videos and yelling at the TV."
No, he's entertaining.
Yep.
I still watch his stuff, especially when I see get something new and fun. I'm like, oh, I gotta see what he does with this.
Yeah.
But like he's made a whole community out of it too. So like I can't, and he lets other people that are new and getting into it, like he entertains them, like as far as like, hey, I'll put you in my video. So like mad props to him for what he is doing with all of that. And when I need something entertainment wise, that's what I'll turn on for sure. And he actually knows his stuff. Like when you watch him work on the stuff,
Oh yeah.
like he's on it, like mechanic,
Yep.
quick, very precise in getting it done and fixed up. To get stuff, I mean, fixed up and back on the shelves. But
He goes, "Are you talking about RC Sparks?" Beef.
we weren't. He's separating 2 channels. Yeah, so he's trying to do other stuff that's not RC related too.
Oh, that's cool.
Kevin Talbot, to kind of branch out more and see where it goes.
Yeah.
So he may be like the Whistling Diesel of the
So
UK here very soon. Who knows?
what I realized is that if you were to play your cards right, you could almost use YouTube as like a retirement check if you were to play your cards right.
If they keep it rolling and the royalties and all that, if your stuff like, so my fish channel has over 10,000 subscribers on it and has been abandoned.
Yeah.
And it stopped making me money, even though one of the videos is getting a ton of views.
You don't get money off of it
It stopped being monetized
just because
I
it's a dead
probably
channel.
fell below the 4,000 threshold or something. I don't know what. I need to go look at what it was, but they yeah, they
Crazy.
realize that it's not getting. It's like Ultimate RC. That used to be the big thing, and it used to, even after he'd quit it, and people were like, "Why? When are you going to come back?" All the time.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, it just stopped popping up. It's you stop getting fed the videos.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. See, I could see, just feeding it enough that, once a week, twice a month kind of a thing,
Mm-hmm.
keeping your videos going. And then you can just make your
You probably have to do a weekly just to keep people interested. That's what they would, if you want to get the amount of views you'd want. Because if you're big enough when you do that, you could do, I mean, what's his name? The New York
Harley.
guy.
Oh, different guy. No, just kidding.
What's the vlogger in New York?
Casey Neistat. Yeah.
Came back and boom. Or even the photographer guy, the Canadian dude, the magician.
Peter
He'll disappear
McKinnon.
and come back, and then just blow it up when he does. So
Yep.
Yeah. So a lot of those, their stuff still just they do it enough that their stuff's still very relevant in being seen. But I don't know enough about it. Like any of it could just go down where advertisers are like, you know what, this ain't really doing us any good, and they pull back or cut back. And any of these models, they can realize, like the internet bubble burst in the 90s, whatever.
Yeah.
The .com burst at any point that could happen again. But it's cool to think about. And I mean,
it's cool to
just less and less of it.
It's cool to have an opportunity. Like I'm very grateful that I got the opportunity to do it. We'll see where it goes. I'm not treating it like my YouTube has never really been an idea of, like I said, I'm not a review channel. I'm not a open box channel or anything like that. It's more of just this is what I'm doing. This is what I like to do. I'm building. I'll give tips, all that kind of stuff. And there you go. But yeah, I like doing the fun stuff.
I really like the idea we talked about before of doing like I just want to find something like when Sparks did the loading wars. That was one of the most fun things for me to watch. I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
And just clever, like outside the box. It was different,
Yeah.
And so find something like that. Like Big America's definitely nailed it. Like his stuff's blown up.
Yeah.
I don't even know what his subs right now, but it's high.
They're like 500,000 or something like that.
Yeah, it's just going upward. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
And his content's totally different in the way that he does it. Like,
right.
So I don't know. I kind of like the idea of that comp show kind of a thing that we joke about.
Yeah.
And just like, I have one that we can mess with. We don't run it right. I would probably have to start hosting them myself.
Sure.
and do it where it's only one person on the course at a time.
Yeah.
Because the problem is you'd want to follow everybody.
Right.
And we can't do that currently because there's like 4 people on at a time.
Right.
There's no way to, unless I had 4 camera guys filming everybody, and that'd just be a nightmare. I would want to limit it to like 5 competitors, something like that, and then just kind of talk about the course, kind of hem it up about what they're going to be, encountering, almost like battle bots or whatever, just kind of like a YouTube version.
Yep.
Talking about the competitors and what they're bringing in. He's using this radio, and we'll see if he gets enough control with that.
Right.
Yeah, his throttle curve's set crazy. I don't know, whatever it would be, but I want to try and do something like that, and just see what happens, because I think it could be fun.
Oh, for sure.
And funny. Like the whole thing would be like knowing going in, like we're gonna kind of poke fun at it a little bit at everything that's going on.
You got to watch Holy Moly just to get a flavor of that. Like
Okay.
it's on Netflix now. It's pretty funny. It's definitely that golf banter. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
So you still have to figure out how to do it logistically.
I would say it'd almost be fun just to like take video, chase video or whatever of a particular runner, and then just have them be a made up name. Like we give them a fictional name or whatever, and then same with like 2 other guys on there, and then we just follow them through the course, kind of a thing. I think that'd be funny. Yeah.
Yep.
I like it. All right, dude. You got to get some rest.
Yep. Gotta get up in the morning.
In the morning.
Just do TikTok reactions now.
I don't think I want to see Tony dancing though.
Have them release the content to you. I'll just send videos of a whole crawl. They have to have gates and stuff, and we want to see like a before the course to kind of talk about. Maybe if I could get a style going and then have people send in the stuff that we'd want in order to put it together.
Yep. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe we do a 10 gate criteria or an 8 gate criteria, and they send in a video of their 8 gates. The hard thing is trying to figure out the video style. Like not everyone takes video at the same caliber. You know what I mean? Maybe it's an invitational, Tony. It's an invitational. That's what you could do. We could pick out a couple of people to do it, and then we'll talk about it.
There are nerds all over the world. Yeah. Set the rules and then kind of.
Yeah. I bet you that would be a good way of doing it. And then
if we could just get an overview of what the course is of gates, just kind of a quick walk over it so we could kind of see a lay of the land, knowing what they're going to do before they get there. We can react on the fly. Yeah.
We could even make our own video. Maybe that's what we'll guinea pig. We'll set a criteria. I'll go up to Endor, run a couple cars up there at Endor, and then with the criteria that we set, and then we can pilot it that way. And so that way we can say, we need the flyover camera that shows us the whole track. We need these, kind of angles, set it on a tripod or whatever. Boom.
Roast their skill.
That would be good too.
Yeah. Looks like both of the people have been drinking. Driving skills and this shoddy camera work.
Yep. He just shot this whole run on a flip phone and a Nokia brick, the first camera with the brick.
I got more technology in his radio than the stupid camera. Yeah, it could be fun.
We'll have to spitball it for next year.
Yeah, it could be a really fun setup series. All right, guys, we're gonna roll out of here.
I'm gonna shoot Tony and the Babymaker. He almost got it.
I almost ended it, but I was trying to be polite and say goodbye.
No.